boys and girls, and welcome to Gordon Guitar. We have Alexander Stewart here with us. Great artist. He deserves to be here on this channel. So this is the song called Leave Me in the Dark. A great song there. We'll look at different techniques for this, some a little bit more advanced, and we will also alternate that with some easier techniques there so it fits all you guys. So let's take a look at this song. No need for any cape on this one, so we're going clean, and we have 5 different chords to handle here. So let's take a look first at the chords. The first one will be E. So that is open E, second A, second D, first G, open B, and open E. The next chord is a bar chord, that's the F sharp minor. So you place a bar here over all strings on the 2nd fret, and then the rest will be 4th on A and 4th on D. Then we have the B minor, that's still a bar chord on the 2nd fret. This time you don't have to bar the last E here in the bass, so all strings except from that string. And then the rest will be 4th on D, 4th on G, and 3rd on B. Then we have D. So that is open D, 2nd G, 3rd B, and 2nd E. And then finally we have the A. So that is open A, 2nd D, 2nd G, 2nd B, and open E. All right. So we're going to look at the hardest part first, and that is the verse play and how you handle the chords when it comes to pickings here. We have different patterns here. The chord progression will be E, F sharp, D, and A. Okay, so that's what's going on in the verse. So you can do that in different ways. We'll take the hardest first. So we'll just can leave that behind us. So the E goes like this. Alright, the technique is the same, it's just the grips are a little bit different. So you hold the E as it is, and then you play the pyramid down and back up. I mean the open E, 2nd A, 2nd D, and 1st G. You go down, and then you go back up to 2nd D and 2nd A. That is one round. So like a pyramid, down and up. All right, so I use my different fingers here. One finger for each string. That is how I'm used to play when it comes to these styles here, the finger picking style. So like this, okay? So one round is like this. You're gonna play 2 rounds of each chord. I can just mention that already. That was the E pattern. Then we have the F sharp pattern. You hold the chord again as it is, and you follow the same pattern, same string, and that gives us 2nd on E, 4th on A, 4th on D, 2nd on G, and then back up to 4th on D and 4th on A. Do that for 2 rounds as well. Then we have the D, and remember this is a piano based song, so this one will be a little bit different. If we want to be close to the sound on this song, you could hold the D like this and play from the chord, from the D string and down and back and up, and the same pattern. But if we want to be close to this song, the sound here, you will have a completely different grip. Okay, so the grip looks like this, a little bit stretchy for some of you, and that's why I'm gonna give you one alternative to this kind of playing there. So this is the D grip. You'll hold the 5th on E string, the 5th on A, then open D and 2nd on G. All right, so you play in that order: 5th E, 5th A, open D, 2nd G, and then back up to open D and 5th A. And then finally we have the A pattern. Again, you could hold the A as it is and just play the A, D, G, B, and back up to G and D. But for this specific song, this sound, you need to hold this grip. So that will be 5th on E, 4th on A, second on D, and second on G. I just make it easy. I play a bar there on the second fret, so I have that barred, and then I just add these two fingers, my ring finger on my 4th A and a little pinky on my 5th E. So then you play the same pattern here, 5th E, 4th A, 2nd D, 2nd G, back to 2nd D and 4th A. Again for 2 rounds. Alright, so that is one chord progression round. You're going to play that 2 rounds of this chord progression. One round will go like this, a little bit slower so you understand what we're doing. Let's go. Play that for 2 rounds, a little bit faster than that, and you have done the absolute hardest part in this song. You could, if you don't want to if you don't want to play like this, you could replace the last 2 chords, the E and F sharp, I believe you can handle, but the D and A could be the hardest part here in the song. You could play the D as it is and the A as it is, then you use the strings that belongs to the D chord, the D string and the strings below, same pattern, the pyramid, or the A, then you go from A, D, G, and B and skip the last E here. That is one way of going. This is the kind of the middle row. And then easiest way of handling this song, this first verse here, will be to play just 2 downs per chord. So instead of 2 picking rounds, you play 2 downs. So and you go down for 2 chord progression rounds. Sounds great that as well. So it's up to you to what level you want to land on. That is the first verse. Then we have a pre-chorus in the lyrics, and I'm still asking why. You have just 3 downs, 1 down per chord. It's the E, F sharp minor, and D. And then it's a short pause. And that's it for the pre-chorus. And then comes the chorus. Here we have a strumming pattern we need to learn. It starts with A, so let's start to grab this A chord and learn the strumming. One round of strumming will be down, down, up, clap, down. So it's down, down, up, clap, down. So, very easy. The chord progression here will be 1 strumming round per chord, and the chords will be A, B minor, F sharp minor, and D. So let's go for a round. There, and that's pretty much what this chorus is all about. After you play these 2 strumming rounds, it will just play after this D. You have a short pause there. It's a vocal part. It's just to leave me in the dark. That's just a pause and vocal play. And then you have 4 downs on an A. So this, and that builds up for the second verse. So to summarize this chorus, it was the strumming pattern, and the chords was A, B minor, F sharp minor, and D for 2 rounds, and then plus this A 4 downs. Then the second verse is played in the same way as the first one. You can go with these patterns with the 2 downs per chord, or you can continue the same strumming pattern you learned here in the chorus and play 1 strumming round per chord. So with the verse chords, it will be F sharp minor, 1 strumming round, and then A, D, F sharp, D, A, and E. That's the order. So it will be like this. That's the second verse there. We don't have that beat or the rhythm here in the first verse, but we have that in the second one. That takes us to the second pre-chorus, played in the same way as the first one, and the same goes with the chorus. And guess what? The chorus play will be played till the very end here in different phases. It will be a bridge part, and yeah, it comes back and forth with this chorus, but you will stick with the same kind of play as you did in the course you learned there, the first one. So nothing changes there. All the way till the last chord progression round, it's still the same chords. It's the A, B minor, F sharp, and D. There you just play one down per chord like this. And that's how Alexander Stewart's Leave Me in the Dark ends. So yeah, some different techniques there. Pushes a little bit the envelope here, and what we're doing here on Gordon guitar, we're learning patterns, picking patterns, and play them fast as well. So it's great to challenge sometimes. So give it a try, guys, and until next time, play tuned.